Hello everyone, so I'm back again. This is take two, so basically let's explain the please donate bots before we get into the actual episode, which is about myths, rumors, and frauds. So please donate bots themselves are pretty hot, easy to find, but there is one thing. How to identify them as well? Spoofs. Spoofs are pretty easy to identify them. That's because they would repeat a message that, I figured it out, that I knew. So let's explain. Let's say for a moment that I repeated a message. Like, let's say, oops, ow, Jesus Christ, hold on. So let's say I repeated the I'm having so much fun message. I know I took that from Server Blight, but no one can stop me, so duh. Basically, this is what they do. Repeat a message, spam it again and again, on loop for infinity. As it may be weird, but yeah, they're just the same things. Now, what the? Hold on. Yes. Don't worry. I don't think they knew. Wait. Alright. So, which place are we going to? So, we already went to confirmed incidents, and now, the next one we're going to go to is myths, rumors, and frauds. But we already went through Unknowns Unmasked, but we're actually going to go through Unknowns Unmasked. Because, face it, we're going to have to go through them. We're going to go over the ones that are myths, but we're going to save this for later. So let's go find our myths, rumors, and frauds. This one's going to be a long episode, so stay tuned and probably don't go sleeping because this is interesting. That's the last bit we're going to do after that. And not that because I can't access it. So, NRF. Myths, rumors, and frauds. So, I already went through some of them, but just to give an heads up, the ones I won't be doing are the ones that are associated with YouTubers. So, no that, no that, no. But we're going to go through them because screw me. So, May Descend Peacefully is the Puppet Master. The Puppet Master has the ability to control any users like puppets, forcing them to spread personal information online. In actuality, yes, there are a lot of spell mistakes like my, which is pretty funny because this is actually not how you spell it, it's actually actuality. So, no. This is just a myth created by Barry. This is one of the YouTubers I mentioned. Greg. Greg's first Roblox account that wasn't created by Naman. Years later, the Greg account was sold to an anonymous user who posted as Greg and friends to hack Roblox. Years later, the account later started stating in the video that it was Bade New All, mostly referring to YouTubers such as Coco Dennis. 666 more. 666 more was believed to be a hacker, however there is no information backing up these claims. However, 666 more was banned by admins back in 2017, which is very some concern. However, most of it was banned due to his reputation, much like John Doe the Bun Buns. Speaking of which, Clamshell and Divine, the fraud. Clamshell, Rest, and Divine Right are both extremely similar in what they do, which is why they share a spell on this exhibit. They are both supposedly Roblox TikTok hackers, and they use scripts and fake ragdoll engine games to trick people into thinking that they're hackers. It is also important to note that Clamshell is also a scammer claiming that it's supposed to get free Robux, which is of course false. Fraud. Reset. Reset is a Roblox myth who was believed to have been banned 32 times, which is it said that he was able to track those IPs and kill them with a knife. Makes sense. That's Dolly. Wait a minute. This is a TikTok one. Let's do it anyway. Death Doll is a TikTok character that supposedly died in a car accident. Even so, there is no evidence of this accident ever occurring. There are also multiple instances of YouTube and TikTok channels impersonating her. Death Doll also convinced Explorer Elizabeth to get Creepcraft's stream taken down and his account banned. Attempt to. Yeah. This one is not. This one is self-explanatory. Unauthorized bypass. Goodbye, Roblox. Unauthorized bypasser is a fake hacker who was popularized by Mixer V. Bypasser was supposed to go destroy all of our books on January 1st, however, the account was terminated a few days after it became popular. This is one of the YouTube ones, so, should we skip it? No? Wonderful! What? Obama bike. Haunted bike. Obama bike is supposedly a cursed bike that inhabits the game Roblox City. The bike moves around without a driver, which is made clear by when the bike crashes and flips on its back. If the driver is invisible, the bike would have been levitating off the ground. Not to ruin the fun, but this is actually caused due to a glitch. With all Roblox vehicles, if you jump out whilst driving forward, the vehicle will continue moving in a straight line without a driver. Ah, but why is it called a bomber bike? I guess it's based off of the bike Obama drives. Pills of Pillage, the game that never was. While this one isn't a hacker, it's still very interesting. Back in 2011, one of the most well-known Roblox ads was created. It featured iconic games such as Cops and Robbers, Dark Fire, Outlaw Place, and Tales of Pillage. However, there is one issue. None of these games ever existed. What is even stranger is that the creator of Tales of Pillage, known as Timmy McPonage, was not even a real player, or real user for that matter. The reasoning behind promoting these fake games was most likely because the ads could be staged. And we will find out about it. If you were looking to watch the ads here on YouTube, you would notice the game's feature was suspiciously high quality for 2011. Suspiciously. What the Christ was that? Like, what was that sound? You bully. Don't laugh at me. You bully was a Roblox method. These you bully would message people saying, don't let me, why do you leave me? The bully's got me. In caps. I don't speak in caps. Horrible grammar, mate. Rumors say that if you were to join U-Bully's game, your avatar would turn black like a shadow, and U-Bully would have the same avatar as you. Thank you for saving me. Error 45229. We're on you. Error 45229 was a Roblox myth who would invite users to its Roblox game. Error 45229, much like Gauze and Rust 10, is only a myth, and it's not all related to being a hacker. But hey, that's just a myth. A Roblox myth! Thanks for watching, and I'm not making that joke again, so see. Jenna. Jenna originally appeared in the Roblox horror movie titled The Odor. She rose up back up to popularity years later on TikTok when rumors about her hacking all the boys on the website. The user by the name of Creekcraft, the Unknowns Unmasked, also has a Jenna theme raid in games such as Brookhaven Meep City, very fitting, and Roblox roleplay games, thus boosting Jenna's popularity. I like to also mention the fact that it's very fitting that he raided Meep City. That game is literally infested with them. Spirit. Not to be confused with the guy from Forsaken. Spirits were the first Roblox creepypasta. They were created by the popular Roblox developer Mike back in some year. Spirits were believed to be dead souls of Robloxians during the game created by spirits, with resulting chaos being added to your account. In order to stop the spirits, the RSK, Roblox Spirit Killers, were formed. The RSK hunted down and killed the spirits. Later on, the RSKK, Roblox Spirit Killers, attempt to stop the RSK and protect the spirits. Oh, so basically traitorism. And oh, so awesome. And it is a disturbing creepypasta, the story about a girl who lives with her abusive mother. The mother feeds and eats dogs, which was a gift from her recently deceased father. Thereon, Annie attempts to kill her mother, which resulted in her getting locked in the house and burnt alive. Connection terminated. I'm sorry to inform you, Elizabeth. Myth goes by Hershey Layton, and this game is currently the most visited Myth game on Roblox. Except Noli. Default. Default would fire victims to Roblox. The Roblox games where people would be graveyard alongside with NPCs or we get corrupted text. Of course, that's just a myth, a Roblox myth. The joke is, on. Just how to say that. Melvin goes to Shaggy. Really goes a joke by Tinfoil Bot, the person behind who got fucking grounded. Yes, I know grounded, but whatever. I have to say, or yeah, whatever. Tinfoil Bot, the guy behind the Deadly Dark Dominus. Melvin Creepypasta told a story about an iron made in honor of a user named Melvin Blue who had passed away. The iron was a transparent Shaggy. When the iron was taken off sale, the ghost of Melvin came in rage. According to the story, Melvin ran and teleport players into his game. The game was said to be pitch black except for a transparent Shaggy. After a while, the game crashes. Anyone who sent this game would then have to Shaggy name through the name Melvin, being the iron. This is of course not true. There was never a ghost Shaggy or a Melvin. Now, this side, the formidable face. A very formidable face, indeed. Let's read. The formidable face creepypasta is a kid signing up for Roblox and needs to discover its first face on the website. The face is titled The Formidable Face of the Death. When the description reading out and the genre of the iron being was unknown. You know. Huh? Later on the wire describes the nightmare he has about the haunted face, going how he saw his friends with a formidable face carved in the head. The reader's friends later on went missing, nor responding to calls attacks. Lezus and Morona. These are basically the exact same, so I'll try my best to explain. I can't read this. Oh, what does this say? Wait, is it night? Oh, it is night. Huh. Alright, let's just try and read it. Lezus is supposedly a Roblox hacker. It said that his original account, Lezus was banned. The result reason for the ban was due to Lezus joining the games of those who bullied them, saying TikTok, revenge is coming after that. Lezus made a new account. Lezus. Oh god damn it! Gotta wait. It's dark now. Let's read this one. You know what? We're gonna skip that one for some time, so I'll come back to that in a little minute. Malloran is the best friend of Lezus. They were both terminated for the same reason, but while Lezus returned to Roblox, Marona did not. And that's one of many myths. Be careful. I told you be careful. Come to school and smile. Be careful. The creepypasta about cursed game. The game is question is called Be Careful. According to the story, the game has a distorted big head as the thumbnail. Again, yeah, whatever. This is unreadable. Same goes to that one. This one's readable. Blogs over creepypasta about players receiving a message from a username Smile, prompting them to join their game. The game question is called Smile and takes place in the Black Void. As one will mimic the player's actions as the player gets too close, the game crashes. Bun Buns and Dip Dips. No, oh no, God, please know there's two of them. The Bun Bun Girls and the Dip Girls were a group of hackers back in 2021. These ones are fools as well. The BBG and the DDG attempted to fearmonger the Roblox community. Due to Bun Bun's success, there were multiple copycats, like these two, like that one. Attempting to run on the coattails of fame. Eventually, the Bun Bun was blacklisted on Roblox, and the BBG's Roblox, TikTok, Twitter, Discord, and other social medias were all permanently banned. Bun Buns will lose relevancy over time. Dip Dip Girls, there's two of them. The Dip Dip Girls were the first Bun Bun hacker copycats with the same moves. So, same. Yannick's, QZ, yada yada, blah blah blah. The tip that rules with the first bonbon copycats with the same moves as tactics as the bonbons. The EVG and DEG were rivals during the bonbon reign of terror, when more bonbon clones would rise, popular including QZX, BXEQ, and Yenix. Hold on. Oh my god, it's day! Alright, so, those messages I skipped. Woo! Lezus is supposedly a Roblox hacker. It said that his original account, Lezusa, was banned. Reason for the ban was due to Lezusa joining the games of his bullies. Games with players who bullied them, saying TikTok. Hold on. Why? I realized that. Also, fun. Okay, hold on, let me keep reading this. Players who bullied them, saying TikTok, revenge has come. After that, Lezus made a new account, Lezus, which said that Lezus is the hack accounts of his passwords. Eventually, rumors began that Lezus was destroyed Roblox, so action was taken upon once again. So it's banned again. So be careful with things like this, fully, because stupid thing. That is here for full safe face. Be careful is a Roblox creepypasta about Chris game question is called Be Careful. For the story, the game out of the sword, Big Head has fallen inside the game, a noob with the sword in his chest and the sea face was watching a player lay on the ground with the creepypasta, and they were getting warning messages on their computer. I told you be careful, spam. The cursed account. Can't. I thought I wanted to go buy the alternative computer. Got the computer from my owner, whose son recently passed away. She decided to sell all of his old things, so the father took the computer home to his daughter. When the daughter logged onto Roblox, she found an account was already logged into the computer. The account name was Can't School 999, or 666 if you flip it upside down. When she joined the account's game, there was a bang out with loud voice screaming help. She locked me in. It's on here. She told her father about it, and they got rid of the computer. Police later discovered that the mother had locked her son in his room for the life. Oh, so awesome. Love it. Oh, so, yeah. Law was a basic Roblox exploiter. You typically hacked in the game box. And Law's main account was leaked in 2018, which turned out to be Joey. 234. An account made in 2010, which has been abandoned. The account remains unbanned to this day. These three exploits to friend. These three used exploits to friend accounts such as 1x1 and John Doe. This was done to further spread the John Doe rumors. L. Jonathan Doe. Actress. Actress was a fake account hacker who was supposedly going to hack Roblox and able to play it 22, but nothing happened. However, a year later, Actress started gaining popularity that because people claimed that Roblox would be hacked by him on April 30th. Again, can't wait for next year when people say you hacked Roblox on April 30th, 2024, like 10 days after 420 Day. Buddy. 301 is supposedly a Roblox hacker due to a lack of robot information. He will be currently in myths, rumors, and frauds. See that 3801 used to be bullied along her. Single his first friends with that friend that left him. 3801 has become enraged and supposedly hacked the account. There's also been video evidence showing him hacking on a game called Friend Account Hangout. However, it's hard to tell if this was simply AI or not. Dallas. S. Alice was a troll account created by two friends. One day, one of the friends messaged the other who was supposed to train on the account. However, they were acting differently. Alice later explained that she was a lie, that every account is a lie, and the players are not the ones in control. This is not self-bite, mate. Sprouse was accused of credit card fraud, discount theft, and stealing personal information from users. This supposedly got the police involved. However, the lack of evidence and the fact that he hasn't been banned make these claims seem a little suspicious. It's just my face. Ooh. The Face of Bacon is a Greek pasta about, you guessed it, a Face of Bacon. The Face of Bacon was said to be haunting a free model of a dead body in Roblox studio. The body is collected, the victim is told with the game for help created by the user media. 9898. When confronted, Mia 98 9808 bans the user with the ban message reading out Garcias, which is Spanish for thank you. Knew that. Afterwards, the victim's avatar will have no face. Suppose it's not what face of bacon. Joe Schmo. I don't know why Dignity's on here. He's freaking banned from the platform because of the bypass. So he's here for a reason. Dignity Joe Schmo. Dignity joined Roblox back in 2008 and was a decently well-known builder. He also had some large career, which he was only known doing well-known in the community. And then becoming a boss from Doom Spider Fence and being a death. Whereas a Greek pastor, whereas a Roblox Greek pastor, supposedly rare would appear in certain players and work out Pete's place. But shows cool kids. Anyone unlucky enough to capture the entity would be ruthlessly stalked by Red Hat in any game they play. Eventually, the victim would be transported to a game called the Red Corridor, with Red waiting at the end of a blood red hall. Animus. Animus was the Roblox user code the expert that allowed users to write any account they wanted. He was later terminated for this, but not before sharing the method to users such as Crypto Dad, the community, Brown Cheese, one-on-one and more. So technically speaking, Animus is the reason why John Doe became as popular as he did. So this wannabe. Also, fun fact, on this exact thing, Brandon works his cameras on here. I don't know why, because I think I missed something. Yeah, that's why I missed it. November 9th. I heard that on November 9th, 2022, 20 hackers would hack and attack all the games of Roblox. While this didn't actually happen, it's still been pretty popular. A lot of more offensive than people expected. If that hasn't, the creator Please Learn was hacked by Light Devil. However, this was ended up being a prank. Why hasn't the troll Creekcraft? In order to get revenge, Creekcraft changed his avatar and display name to actually was hacked by Nightwatcher. However, because Creekcraft changed his name, he lost his verified badge on Roblox. Hidden Terror here. Hidden Terror is a parody of fake TikTok hackers featured in the series Captain's YouTube show created by the YouTuber Downstairs Productions Network. Hidden Terror is a joke cartoon intended to find fake hackers with a mediocre scary game called Where Blank Will You Run? Starwatch is a revolver box watch who was popular due to being featured in videos by Steph, Nick, and Pink Sheep. Update Honey, you don't hack you. Update Honey is a fake hacker featured in Laughability video. The history of fake Roblox hackers. The description of this hacker seems to be on the Roblox hacker wiki and based on full usage of grammar and spelling. Yeah, like this. The writer of the wiki page on Update Honey is most likely he was spelled on English speaker, like a Russian. No player. No player appears to be a fake Roblox hacker created by YouTube. Roughly, very little information is currently available. Explore Elizabeth. Wanna play? Explorer Elizabeth was a Roblox myth that was supposedly hacked the website on July 1st, 2022. On July 1st, she revealed that Elizabeth killed Unseen Bones' son. This is because Explorer Elizabeth follows Unseen Bones' law. Explorer Elizabeth was encouraged by Death Deloitte to do horrible actions, which involved luring creep captains to DMs in order to find inappropriate things and getting banned. So that's all for this floor, but we have one more to go. This floor. Reboot Galaxy. Reboot Galaxy is a Roblox TikTok hacker who owns a fake ragdoll engine game, which he uses admin in to make videos to be an actual hacker, a TikTok hacker. Fun fact: this is the only one of the entire thing to be in lower cases for the quote, and not in this. Oh, it's the guy from Forsaken, and that's also the guy from Forsaken. I'm going to get murked outside of this 7-Eleven. Duco was good friends with John Gillette's Gamish, but he was later banned due to arguments on the forums and other incidents. After his ban, people speculated that he was the person behind the infamous YX1. Of course, it was actually Gillette who was behind the account. Boxburg Snatcher. ABC to roleplay. The Boxburg Snatcher is a creepypasta about a kidnapper that lurks beneath Boxburg. The story describes how the Snatcher will disguise itself as an eager roleplayer, engage in roleplay, and with anyone they can find by agreeing to roleplay, the victim of the Snatcher will beneath the mattress, before eventually disappearing forever. Flat. Ah, originating from a creepy short made by Mr. Craziness, YT, build a boat for Trevor private server incident has blossomed into a direct tale created by the community. The most popular story of the incident describes a black figure hiding the build a boat for treasure, capable of producing hallucinations for anyone who views it. Believe that the monster is responsible for the kidnapping of several children. Income you. Hero. Many people have described the legend of a user known as Inkamu. Inkamu was believed to be the guardian for Roblox, defending it from the threat that may hackers posed. However, after Inkamu was mysteriously banned on Roblox, those who have Roblox fell into disarray. As the day that Inkamu reveals them, the Roblox fell into darkness. And another hero to come to the aid. This is pretty simple. The story of Brandon 6875935 follows Brandon's best friend on Ozolog, untangling the story of how his friend's home life stories evolve. Build 11. Build 11 is an ARG about one hacker survives and kill the killers in Area 51. Throughout the documentary showcasing the game, there are several anomalies that show themselves. Alright, we're going down. So, that was the entirety of the Roblox Hacking Museum's Myths, Rumors, and Fraud. But we're not done yet. We're gonna have to go to the next bit. So, confiscated items plus additional media. Chipotle burrito from that incident, no least Crown, which was also Dignity's, and Zuka's, the Melvin Shaggy, Older King's necklace, with that on. These three things. Max's ears, free model virus, the Steve face, the 1x1 toy. Now for the Roblox YouTubers, Hack Museum, the man himself. Hack Museum is created for the game. The museum was created as a way to document all the different hackers, myths, and even amateur glitches that have popped up over the years of Roblox's history. The museum also stopped by once in a while, so maybe you'll get to see him soon. This guy is the same one, so he's the employee. This one is John Doe. With many people such as Dignity, this, that, mini John Doe, and Cool Kid, mini kids. Hackers of the museum, these two, this, Brick Planet. This one has some information. I tracked one of the creators, one of the main three behind the 2012 hacking incident, created a Roblox ripoff named Brick Planet. If you don't believe it's a ripoff, go ahead and search it up online. It becomes very obvious very quickly. It looks like Windows. It's also the inspiration behind the enemy. Destructive Machine. Two faces. The animation, Adams vs. Hackers, created by Stormworks, now known as Copious Animations. In the animation, Two-Face steals a banner and is given a big opportunity from John Doe. No spoilers. If you have time, watch the animation, then free to watch on YouTube. No Clipper Patrol. Yep, No Clipper Patrol is a series on YouTube created by Remainings. No Clipper Patrol's purpose was to stop the many exploits of Jailbreak. 3 parts to this. No Clipper Patrol, High Security Prison, No Clipper Patrol versus Speed Hackers. The Odor. The Odor is a horror movie created by Zephyr. The story follows 3 students from Roblox in high school having to deal with a tunnel odor named Jenna. Your worst nightmare. Wait, say that again. The story is about a murderous guest seeking. Guest 666, much like the last guest, is a local horror movie created by Oblivious HD. The story is about a murderous guest who out to seek revenge on boys in the high school where he perished. And this mod, I don't care. So, we're done, right? Nope! Nope, we're not finished because I have one more to show. Now, you may think I'm gonna skip this, but it's for good reason. I can't enter it. So we're gonna go to avatar glitches before the Hall of Fame is next episode. And I'll probably release a teaser. That's the next bit. So, avatar glitches. There's like one, two, as we can, flaming head. Trick or yeet. Trick or yeet. Be my. The head isn't actually headless. The head is a super tiny brick, which is far away from the avatar. Scaled up in the small for reference. Oh. Same part does collision spawn, so you can flame people with your super tiny brick head. Huh. Faceless. The head was a test line that was sold for 1 Robux. It was taken off line shortly after its release. If you wear this head in R15, your character's head will have no head. Face. So a lot of you buying faceless UGC items. Ha. Oh my goodness. Oh no, he has the same human souls. Back into the line, there were some t-shirts uploaded to Roblox. These t-shirts were unique, but they had message including to the item. This allowed using the custom hassle still already existing. Sounds like sounds a lot like modern day UGC. Am I right? Right? I want to cry. Most notable of these hacked t-shirts was Test, created by X, which was a fake version of the T-Box for oh my goodness, created by Nate 208 to 2800, which was an aura of crystal surrounding the player, which just been remade into UG design, changed bottom top background, uploaded by Big Fedora and Hockey Mask in one. Unloaded avatar, you buy me. If Roblox goes down, another sign of the outage will often begin at people's stuck as the default noob avatar, a yellow head and arms, blue torsos, and green legs. Folder mask. Get it? Because it's a file. The folder mask was usually easy item created by the user Xcot, while on first glance the item looked like an ordinary UGC item, while covering the face, the item was much more interesting. The folder mask actually contained an XML file which could change the player's model into Pokemon characters. Mario and most worlds. Keep in mind this was out way before UGC bundles. And all these deletions were after due to possible cover issues with their face. Ha! Sounds like modern day UGC. Hat duping. Ah, ah. In the buy shortcut feature on the Road Gold extension, players were able to buy multiple of the same items. This is usually not possible with limited items, as it's extremely broken. 1.0 outfit. Wearing certain 1.0 layered clothes on items will glitch out if you wear basically any other bundle. The outfit will turn spiky, inverted, and twist as it has seen air. Ah, terror. 40% off. The 40% off glitch was a glitch that allowed users to buy hacks for cheaper prices. By creating a game with an iron buyer under a group, you would be able to purchase any hack from that game, and you would receive 40% off the Robux back through group funds. How the glitch has been patched, and but there is an alternate strategy. You do that's before, but on alt account you can purchase the items on your main, and then transfer the funds from your alt account group to your main. Wait, wait, what? Wait. When the KSA bundle, ha! When the KSA bundle first released, if someone or six, the head, arms, and legs will fail to load because it would be invisible. This is on people in wearing during the KSI bundle, and head become completely invisible. It was a patch, however. There you go, looking match. First, have a layer of clothing lines from the same category was on the Super Glitch outfit. Clothes will be stretched out into insane proportions. No arms. Sort of. But say like women bundles arms and or your arms. You have, for example, the slightly torso game the illusion of the armless arm avatar of an armless avatar. Melted cheese scarf. Dude, buy a dude. Melted cheese scarf. Is a rubber toy coat from which was made for a Fun Friday toy. The item was offered as a grilled cheese scarf for 150 Robux. Same texture, same mesh. It's a mystery how this even happened. Invisible cloak. Now you see me, now you don't. Invisible cloak was a UGC item created by Dear Hackrock. The item's a jacket which makes the arms, legs, and torso visible. Most likely done using a glitch. As the jacket appears to be stored inside the head, possibly messing up the layer clothing system. Stake limit. Stake limit. Due to a decline in UGC monitoring quality, Fake Limited has begun popping up more often on the UGC catalog. Now, several UGC items are being made, with the intent being combined onto one average to create Fake Limited. For example, in the Tango face, with this rose creates the illusion of the expensive faces in wrist blade. They're going to be like, ha! Popularized by user Finland, hidden wristblade was found to break any layer of clothing worn by the user. Wearing the hidden wristblade with any other group resolving glitch access such as this and that. Return glitch limited. Your insurance was intended to be a limited unique state, meaning you would have a set number of copies available for purchase. However, there was an issue with the on release. There 0 copies and was unable to be sold. There were only 4 times owners of the time. Boltrex, Jacob, and Jack, and Taraska. Well, you all getting on with the user script through the same, your instructions on trail, making these for placing any whoever on the item. Layered, figured, and prisoner. Layer hair. Goofy cut. Well, wearing layered hair with certain head will cause the hair to spike up. It looks very stylish, I guess. Huh. Very stylish. Figure camp pulse. That's broken account. Well, technically non-avatar good account, but it's still called by player model. But the duels hacker, Cat F, known as the Patrol Creepcraft, created a Roblox account named Figure Camp Hold. This would cause the game to glitch out with Duel 50 because the game would search for a model named Figure Camp Hold. Because the account had the same name as the model, the game would glitch out, leaving players stuck in front of Duel 50 unfair. Has been patched, however. Let me try to find that does pay. The layered clothing on created by Doctor known as David Trickle. Use that a special power made so you cannot get arrested in the game jailbreak, but this has happened. Well, when you get arrested in jailbreak, you are given an avatar called the handcuffs during arresting animation. However, because the prisoner shackles have the same name, the game will glitch out and will not put you through the arresting process. The glitch has been patched, so you don't think you can see how to go to jail next time. Haha. The Net Hack Man page. Net Hack YouTube Hitman. Now, as a weird players who report serious bugs to Roblox, much like the Finder's Fee from Team Fortress 2. So, that's all the things I can show for today. But, we are not finished yet. We have one more place.